What's buzzing in the world of news and culture? We've got the inside scoop on stories that are making waves and shaping conversations. Get ready for a rapid-fire update that you won't want to miss, packed with the latest developments across the globe. From powerful documentaries to inspiring personal journeys and groundbreaking announcements, this is your essential download. Stick around, because you're about to get plugged into what matters right now. Let's dive in. First up, we're heading to Venice for a cinematic event that's already making history. A film that dares to confront unimaginable tragedy with raw honesty, weaving together real-life recordings and dramatic reenactments to tell a story that has captivated audiences and critics alike. This is more than just a movie. It's a profound statement that has resonated deeply, earning unprecedented acclaim. Then, we shift gears to a remarkable individual who's blending artistic talent with a powerful commitment to service. From the spotlight of a major singing competition to the demanding world of dental medicine, this story is about passion, dedication, and making a difference in underserved communities. It's a journey that proves you can excel in multiple arenas while staying true to your roots and your mission. Next, get ready for a literary bombshell from a hip-hop icon. A beloved artist is opening up like never before, sharing his personal journey, spiritual insights, and the wisdom gained from a life lived large. This memoir promises an unfiltered look at success, struggle, and the internal voice that guides us all. It's set to be a must-read for fans and anyone inspired by tales of transformation. And finally, we're revisiting a film that's not just a cinematic achievement, but a significant cultural statement. We'll explore why this powerful documentary is already being hailed as a victory, bringing a vital perspective to the global stage and amplifying a narrative that demands to be heard. Don't go anywhere. Hit that like button, subscribe to Pump Talk News, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. A cinematic triumph emerges from tragedy. In the heart of Venice, a film has premiered that is not only capturing international attention, but also shattering records for audience reception. The Voice of Hind Rajab, directed by Ben Hania, has achieved an unprecedented 23-minute standing ovation at the Venice Film Festival, a testament to its profound impact and the gravity of its subject matter. This powerful docudrama confronts the heart-wrenching reality of a young life lost amidst conflict, courageously integrating the actual emergency call of 6-year-old Hind Rajab with meticulously crafted dramatized scenes. The film delves into the devastating events surrounding Rajab's death, a tragedy that occurred when she was trapped in a wrecked car with her deceased family members. This incident gained significant empathy during the ongoing conflict, a situation increasingly recognized internationally as a genocide. Ben Hania utilizes a recovered 70-minute audio file of Rajab's desperate call to the Red Crescent as the film's emotional core. The inclusion of the audio file, presented with visual cues like its WAV file name and waveform, creates a chillingly direct connection to the real event. This foundation is woven seamlessly with scripted scenes featuring professional actors portraying the emergency responders who desperately tried to reach her. Ben Hania's directorial approach is bold, employing dramatic reenactments similar to her previous work, Four Daughters. The film heightens suspense by dramatizing the procedural efforts of the emergency services, led by characters like Omar, who first receives the call from Rajab's sister and then Hind herself. The narrative masterfully portrays the immense obstacles faced by rescue teams, particularly the bureaucratic hurdles and the perilous conditions in northern Gaza, a constant combat zone. The film highlights the difficult choices faced by supervisors like Mahdi, who must balance limited resources, depleting ambulance fleets, and the authorization processes required to navigate the conflict zone, all while facing the inherent risks to Gazan civilians. While drawing parallels to other cinematic accounts of emergency service heroism, The Voice of Hind Rajab distinguishes itself by incorporating actual recordings and occasional glimpses of the real individuals involved. This fusion of documentary and drama, however, risks making the acting and screenplay feel more melodramatic. Yet, the film's strength lies in its ability to convey the sense of distance and technological mediation through which many experience such catastrophes. It underscores the unprecedented nature of the crisis in Gaza, emphasizing that civilian protections, even those provided by intermediaries like the Red Crescent, journalists, and international organizations, are rendered ineffective in the face of widespread targeting. The film, a co-production between Tunisia and France by Mime Films and Tanit Films, with international sales handled by the Party Film Sales, has sparked significant global conversation. Its reception at Venice signifies a powerful moment for Palestinian narratives in cinema, demonstrating a growing international solidarity and a demand for deeper understanding of the ongoing humanitarian crisis. The emotional weight of this film has clearly struck a chord with audiences and critics alike, prompting widespread discussion about empathy, media representation, and the realities of conflict. Prepare for a story that proves talent and compassion can converge in the most inspiring ways. Next, we explore how a voice that captivated millions on television is now dedicated to serving communities in need. From stage lights to dental practice, a Howard University success story. Jerome Godwin III, a name resonating with musical talent from his standout performance on NBC's The Voice, is embarking on a new, impactful chapter in his life. At just 23 years old, this native of small-town Alabama is channeling the discipline and drive honed in the performing arts into pursuing a Doctor of Dental Surgery, DDS degree, at the esteemed Howard University College of Dentistry. This institution, one of the nation's oldest dental schools founded in 1881, is renowned for its commitment to producing African American dentists and its mission of serving underserved communities through patient care, research, and outreach. Godwin's journey to Howard is marked by exceptional achievement and a clear sense of purpose. The DDS program at Howard is highly competitive, accepting only 80 students out of 920 applicants this year. Godwin stands out not only for his prior national recognition, but also for his dedication to a profession focused on service. His experience on The Voice, in 2023, where he reached the top 20 after captivating coaches Kelly Clarkson and Niall Horan, was a surreal experience, turning what began as an audition for over 40,000 hopefuls into a televised platform. He reflects on the moment chairs turned as unforgettable, a testament to years of honing his craft. His musical roots trace back to his childhood in Ashford, Alabama, where music was central to his upbringing in a faith-driven community. Inspired by his mother, a church pianist, Godwin joined the praise team at age 11, learning early on the power of music to connect with people. This foundation in church music ministries, where he served as a worship leader, helped him discover his vocal range and gain confidence performing for larger audiences. "Church is where I learned to connect with people through music," he shared. "It's where I found my voice." Godwin's initial audition for The Voice in 2020, amidst the pandemic, didn't air due to no coaches turning their chairs. This setback, however, fueled his determination. Over the next 2 years, he intensified his preparation, refining his technique and performing locally. By his season 23 audition, he felt significantly more confident and prepared for the high-pressure environment. The process itself was rigorous, involving nearly a month in Los Angeles for rehearsals, media prep, and performing with cameras, an experience he describes as mentally and physically exhausting, a stark contrast to the brief 2-minute televised performances. His decision to pursue dentistry was solidified after The Voice. He sought a path where he could directly serve others, and Howard's mission aligned perfectly with his aspirations. Growing up in a small rural town with a scarcity of dentists, Godwin witnessed firsthand the challenges people face traveling long distances for care. Inspired by his great uncle and late cousin, who were dentists serving their community, he saw a clear opportunity to make a difference. Seeing African American dentists in successful practices was eye-opening, he noted. "It showed me what was possible, that I could help underserved communities the same way they did." Before commencing his studies at Howard, Godwin took on a contract performing with Royal Caribbean International. This 3-month engagement across the Caribbean served as both a financial preparation and a mental unwind, though he describes the experience as a demanding grind of 6-night-a-week performances, requiring immense focus and discipline, qualities that will undoubtedly serve him well in dental school. Godwin also views dentistry as an extension of his creative talents, describing it as an art that allows him to work with his hands, create precision, and help others build confidence through their smiles. While dentistry is his current focus, he affirms that music will always remain a vital part of his life. The profound commitment to service and the blend of artistic talent with scientific rigor make Godwin's story at Howard University particularly inspiring. Get ready to dive into the mind of a music mogul as he prepares to share his life story. Next, we're uncovering the details of a highly anticipated memoir from a legendary hip-hop artist. 2 Chainz announces highly anticipated memoir, The Voice in Your Head is God. Rap mogul and entrepreneur Tauheed Epps, widely known as 2 Chainz, has officially announced his debut memoir, titled The Voice in Your Head is God. Set for release on March 3, 2026, by Atria Books in partnership with Black Privilege Publishing, an imprint of Simon & Schuster, the book promises a deeply personal and spiritual exploration of Epps' life journey. The announcement, made on September 4, 2025, positions the memoir as a raw, uncut, and motivational narrative, offering readers an intimate look into his upbringing in College Park, Georgia. His experiences navigating life raised by a single mother following his father's incarceration, and his path to overcoming self-doubt and destructive habits to find his purpose. In a statement to People, 2 Chainz described the memoir as his best, closest, and most personal work, emphasizing his intention to share the spiritual journey behind my success in a raw, uncut, and motivational way. The evocative title, The Voice in Your Head is God, suggests a profound dive into the internal guidance system that has shaped his decisions, his artistry, and his remarkable career. The narrative is expected to span pivotal moments in his rise to fame, including high-profile collaborations with artists like Lil Wayne and Ludacris, and the personal and professional challenges he encountered along the way. The book's synopsis highlights his teenage years, marked by doubt and self-destruction, before he found his purpose through faith and mentorship, a theme that Charlamagne Tha God, founder of Black Privilege Publishing, praised as a story of perseverance. Charlamagne added, "This book will remind you that when God tells you to do something, it must be done, even if you have to reinvent yourself a few times to do it." This literary endeavor follows 2 Chainz's recent expansion into filmmaking earlier in 2025 with the short film Red Clay. Co-written with actor Omar Epps, the project delves into the story of a teenager grappling with his mother's addiction while aspiring for a better future, starring Christopher Amanuel, Rutina Wesley, and Jalen Rajan. Reflecting on his broader artistic ambitions in an interview with Variety, 2 Chainz shared his passion for storytelling, stating, "I tell stories through my music, always hoping people feel empowered to overcome anything." Red Clay is an extension of that. He further connected the film to his roots, noting, "Atlanta is full of resilience, and bringing Nook and Bub's story to life, everyday folks fighting to survive, means everything to me." The rapper articulated a clear motivational objective for his memoir, expressing his hope that the book will help anyone with a dream and a vision who struggles or doubts their intuition. The Voice in Your Head is God is now available for pre-order across major retail platforms, signaling a significant moment for fans eager to gain deeper insights into the life and philosophy of one of hip-hop's most influential figures. The anticipation for this memoir is palpable, with fans and critics alike eager to explore the spiritual and personal underpinnings of 2 Chainz's enduring success. We've heard a powerful story of artistic expression and personal growth. Now, let's revisit a film that's making waves not just in cinema, but as a significant cultural statement from Gaza. The Voice of Hind Rajab signals a cultural victory for Palestinians. Amidst the overwhelming global focus on the immense destruction, loss, and human suffering in Gaza, the Palestinian narrative is undeniably experiencing a powerful and dominant cultural moment. This is powerfully exemplified by the film The Voice of Hind Rajab, which, beyond its artistic merit and critical acclaim, is already being recognized as a significant victory for Palestinians, bringing their story to the forefront of international consciousness. The film's premiere at the Venice Film Festival met with a record-breaking 23-minute standing ovation, underscores its profound emotional resonance and the widespread empathy it has generated. Directed by Kayother Ben Hania, the docudrama courageously blends the actual audio recording of 6-year-old Hind Rajab's final call to the Red Crescent with dramatic reenactments. This approach not only humanizes the tragedy, but also provides a stark, unflinching look at the realities faced by civilians, particularly children, in conflict zones. By integrating real emergency call audio with dramatized rescue efforts, the film creates a visceral connection to the events, forcing audiences to confront the devastating impact of the ongoing conflict. The broader context of the film's reception is crucial. In a global climate where the scale of devastation in Gaza is widely acknowledged, narratives that center the Palestinian experience are gaining significant traction. The Voice of Hind Rajab contributes to this by offering a deeply personal and harrowing account that transcends political discourse, focusing instead on individual human tragedy and the desperate efforts for survival. The film highlights the powerlessness felt by both the victims and the international observers, mirroring the helplessness many feel when witnessing the unfolding crisis from afar. Furthermore, the film implicitly critiques the systemic failures and bureaucratic obstacles that hamper humanitarian efforts in such dire circumstances. The portrayal of the emergency responders' struggles against the backdrop of a war-torn region, with limited resources and complex authorizations, sheds light on the immense challenges faced by aid organizations. This narrative not only evokes empathy, but also serves as a powerful advocacy tool, amplifying the urgent need for humanitarian intervention and protection for civilians. The film's success at Venice is more than just a critical triumph. It represents a cultural win for Palestinians by ensuring their stories are told with authenticity and impact on a global stage. It challenges dominant narratives and provides a platform for voices that are often marginalized or overshadowed. In a world increasingly saturated with information, the Voice of Hind Rajab cuts through the noise, delivering a potent message of resilience, loss, and the urgent call for humanity. The film's ability to captivate a global audience and elicit such a strong emotional response signifies a critical shift in how the Palestinian narrative is being perceived and amplified internationally. That's all the time we have for today's deep dives. Stay tuned as we wrap up with a quick recap and our full call to action. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw a record-breaking standing ovation for the Voice of Hind Rajab at Venice, highlighting a powerful Palestinian narrative. We met Jerome Godwin III, who's trading the voice stage for dentistry at Howard University to serve underserved communities. Hip-hop icon Chainz announced his deeply personal memoir, The Voice in Your Head is God, promising raw insights into his spiritual journey. And we explored how the Voice of Hind Rajab is already marking a significant cultural victory for Palestinians. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Pump Talk News for more updates, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know. Plus, let us know your thoughts in the comments below and follow us on all social platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.